Oh, well, hi, Simon. Great to see you again.
Hi, Joe. Yeah, it's good to see you again too.
Yeah, from the northeast all the way down to southwest, eh? And
Yeah, indeed,
he-
indeed.
here we go again. And very much, of course, around mindfulness. So just to remind people, I'm Joe from the little company of Calm, and you were Simon from Bristol Mindfulness, Simon
That's right.
Barnes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and you, my supervisor, but I think of you as a friend as well. But
Yeah, we've known
yeah,
each other long
yeah.
enough now to consider ourselves friends, that's for sure.
I'm certain of it, and but also very much an inspiration. Helped me sort of deliver different courses. I've just finished Peace in a Frantic World, which was a really nice course to do with the guys from Sunderland Space Northeast. Just to mention that. But this morning, it's about using mindfulness, finding applications in day-to-day life, and I think you were going to talk a little bit about how you found mindfulness helpful recently, Simon. I think that was the way we were going to start it
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah, well, it's just a health challenge, really. I had a cancer diagnosis last November, and then an operation, and then chemo to follow it up. And obviously, that's like a I've never experienced that before, and it's really quite it's a big challenge, not just because of what it is, but on you physically as well. And mindfulness really helped me get through it because quite often when we have a big challenge, especially when it's our health and you feel a little bit out of control with it, you can't just fix it. You've got to go through this arduous process. Sometimes it's really easy to feel like, oh, poor old me, and this is terrible. Why do I have to deal with this? And I guess it's like mild depressive thoughts can spark up really easily. But the thing with those is when they get into the mind, it can spiral downwards really quickly. And what I found was that I could see that happening because it is a challenge. There's no denying it. We're all faced with challenges, health challenges on a small scale to a big scale, but it's all relative to us individually. And it's easy to get dragged down by those thoughts. Whereas what I noticed was that I didn't want to be dragged down like that. And so I was wanting, therefore, to understand, oh, hang on a minute, here I go again. What else is available to me at the moment that might give me a boost? And it was, do you know what, Joe? It's such simple things. It was just, as I was contemplating this, I looked out of the window and just watched some birds on our feeder table. And my attention went to them because I'm quite interested in watching how they behave and who comes and the pecking order and all this kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
my thoughts and my spirits just disconnected from all of that kind of thinking about the negatives. And in those moments, I was just lifted and thought, do you know what? This is such a key thing. Letting in the good as well as considering the bad. And so I really felt this kind of balancing in my mind rather than letting the negative stuff get carried away. I was holding it in check and allowing some of the good stuff to come in and simply create a little bit of balance. And throughout, obviously, you have to. This isn't just a one fix and you're done through the rest of the treatments. You have to keep doing it. But it's such a simple thing to do. It just lifted my spirits and helped me to get through this whole procedure. And I'm happy to say it's all done and dusted. I'm through the chemo and out the other side, and mindfulness really helped me on that journey.
Well, that's great news. That's really good news, that you're
Yeah,
feeling better now and healthier, and yeah, and also that you found that just a simple experience of looking at the birds. So, and you were able just to focus on that and get absorbed in the experience with the flow of
yeah,
it. And, yeah.
yeah, and so many other things as well. I mean, the birds was just one example, but I
Hmm.
noticed that, you know, when when I started feeling like, oh God, this is really hard work. I think, yeah, okay, this is really hard work, but there's other lovely things happening as well. I don't have to focus on how the negative effect.
Mm,
I had to
mm,
deal with it. That was
yeah.
never going to go away, but I could deal with it with a slightly lifted frame of mind rather than a heavy frame of mind. And that's the difference for all of us.
Mm,
Noticing the weight of our mind and thoughts and feelings and emotions, and how we might be able to give ourselves a little bit of a boost by letting in some of the good that's going on around. I mean, the bit of blue sky I've just noticed there, instantly
mm.
feel better.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I've got my dahlias behind me as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed, growing things. There's another
yeah,
a bit of nature. Nature
yeah.
nurtures us, and but we have to pay attention to it.
And you were talking, aye, that's the thing, isn't it? The mindfulness and placing your attention on one thing. And you were talking about possibly even doing a little bit of swimming again soon, or exercises anyway.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Well, exercise is another one of those things where you can have an intention to do it, but then when it actually comes to taking action, it can feel like, oh, do you know what? Don't know if I can be bothered today. Well,
Mm,
that's the same kind of negative energy coming into our minds, whereas we can think to ourselves, no, do you know what? I am going to do it, and literally step over the resistance because I
yeah.
know that it's going to be good for me and I'll probably feel better afterwards. And that's mindfulness in action. Just it's in fact coining an old phrase. I don't know who said it to start with, but it's like getting out of our own way.
Oh, I
Sometimes we
like
can
that. I like
we
that. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes we put obstacles in front of ourselves. Our mind does because it's like, oh no, I'm comfortable as I am.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, getting out of our own way and then enjoying the things that are out there that can give us a bit of a boost.
Mm. Oh wow, well that's just amazing. That's brilliant, Sam, and really appreciate your time and your friendliness and everything. And yeah, yeah, just like to say a big thank you, and just watch out for more videos because we'll be doing more. I'm pretty sure about that, and inviting Simon back in, and so yeah, watch this space, and it might just give you some inspiration to to seize the day and to remember mindfulness as well. So take care, everybody, and thanks once again to Simon. And you
Yeah.
have a great rest of the day, Simon, mate. Yeah.
Nice one, Joe. Cheers. Take care.
Okay, cheers. Oh yeah, and if you're listening out there, you haven't subscribed or liked or something, feel free to do it. Yeah. Cheers.